Hey everyone, welcome to this latest video. This time I'm going to be going through my Habs and even non-Habs jersey collection. So we'll start off with this jersey, which was worn by the Habs in 1909-10 season. And like most of these jerseys, these retro jerseys, I got them during the Centennial year celebrations for the Habs, and this one was the first one that they wore, and on the back has Mike Camilleri's name and number. You wouldn't believe how popular these ones were during that time, during the 2009-10 season, and these really were going like hotcakes. Couldn't really find them in Montreal or anything like that, so ended up ordering this one online, and this one was the last jersey to complete my Centennial collection. So I really like this shade of blue, and this and I also like the color scheme here, the nice white C here, and the white collar here, and uh, I would say this one would be my favorite one. Worn this a few times before, and yeah, I would probably start wearing it again once the hockey season starts up again. So that's that one for now, and so the next, this jersey, which the Habs wore during their second season in 1910-11. Uh, it's starting to deteriorate a bit. Uh, I've worn this one maybe a handful of times as well, and here we have the green maple leaf and this version of the sea here. Um, I'd say that this one is probably middle of the pack for me in terms of this collection of Centennial jerseys. Uh, so I don't know, but might end up wearing it again. Uh, but this one also had Maxime Lapierre's name and number on it. You can see how well that one aged, just like Mike Camilleri with his name and number on it. So that brings us the most popular of the jerseys, and I use that word lightly. It's this barber pole jersey. This one was worn during the 1912-13 season, and you have the barber pole design, of course, with the red, white, and blue, the white leaf here with the CAC, and this one does not have a name or number on it, which is kind of good. And I also did a video not too long ago trying to defend this jersey because it doesn't get a lot of love amongst the fans out there, non-Habs or even Habs fans, but I tend to like this one, and you can also think of it as one of those jerseys which it might look bad, but it's also can also be a collector's item too, something that can end up being popular. So I think I'll end up wearing this one quite a few more times because I just don't think that it gets the love that it deserves. So I I don't really hate this jersey like other people do, so I will continue to wear it, and the critics be damned. So that brings us to closer to what the Habs are wearing today in terms of the color scheme here. Uh, this one was worn by the Habs during the 1915-16 season, and uh, this one is more like with the red and the blue stripe in between, and you have the CA instead of the CH in the middle here. And I've worn this one a few times as well. I went to some games at the Bell Center during the Centennial Celebrations, and remember wearing this one once or twice. And on the back it has Andrei Markov's name and number on it. Really loved Markov when he was on the team. Such a shame that he ended up leaving under the circumstances that he did, but you know, hockey's a business and it is what it is. So this one I think I might wear a few other times as time goes on, but it's not a bad jersey. I mean, I like it, but I don't know, maybe I like all of these jerseys at the end of the day just because I'm a Habs fan, but that's just my bias of it. So that moves on to the next one we have here is the Habs, what they wore during the 45-46 season. Now this one is closer to what we see today, them wearing, except that the C is open on this one. And this one was the jersey that I actually wore to the Centennial game on December 4th, 2009 in Montreal. I wore this baby because this was the first jersey that I had gotten out of the collection. So, I don't know if I would wear this one too often because it's similar to what they wear today. This one you could think of as more of just like the away jerseys that they wear these days. So this one probably going to be the least worn out of the collection as time goes on. So that brings us to the next jersey, and this one was really the jersey, the first one that I got. It's getting a bit dirty here, and I got this. I've had this one for just over 23 years now, and I wore this one the most because I had it for almost 13 years before I started to upgrade my collection and get the Centennial jerseys. This one doesn't have a name or number on the back, but this one's a CCM jersey, and this one was worn up until recently. I think it was maybe 10 or 12 years ago that they went away from this one because the Habs logo was a bit smaller on this one compared to today, which brings us to our next jersey. I may be mistaken, but I think this is really still what they wear today. This one's a Reebok. The logo is much bigger and has the name and number of my hockey god, Carey Price. Out of my non-Centennial jerseys, this one is probably the one that I've worn the most, apart from the one that I just showed. And just out of my jerseys as a whole, this one's the one that I've worn the most because I really like this one. It's nice and comfortable, and I just love Carey Price, and I hope he wins a cup here in Montreal. Maybe once, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 cups, and hopefully he retires a Hab. So that concludes the Habs jerseys that I have in this collection, but I do have one non-Habs jersey in here, and that one is this old style Anaheim Mighty Ducks jersey. Now I've had this one for just over 26 years now, and I really do like the color scheme on this one with the purple and the kind of greenish teal sort of color and the white. And I really was a fan of this old Mighty Ducks logo. Now, it's a shame that they really don't use it anymore because I think once Disney sold the team that they ended up changing the logo and the team name. This one doesn't have a name or number on the back, but I also did wear this one quite a bit along with my Habs jerseys. So I I really like this one in terms of a non-Habs jersey. It's just I I really am glad that I held on to this one, and I might end up wearing this one a few more times as well in terms of my non-Habs jerseys. So that really brings us to the end of the jersey collection here. I hope you liked watching this video, and I so I before we sign off, I also want to mention that I got this hoodie as well during the Centennial Celebrations as well, and I'll probably do a separate video on the hoodies that I have in terms of my Habs ones, because most of them are Centennial or non-Centennial ones. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel here, which you'll find uh, the button on the top here in the corner. And if you like this video as well, don't forget to smash the living daylights out of the like button, and also leave some comments at the bottom, whether you tell me which one jerseys that you liked, whether or not you agree with my assessment or not. And also you can also watch some other videos that I've done in this playlist, and it'll be on the top corner somewhere here. So it'll might even be the defense of the barber pole jersey. So that is it for now. So take care, and